I teach at the American Ballet Theater William J. Gillespie School at Sagerstrom Center for the Arts in Costa Mesa, California. I look forward to dancing with you. Let's get started. Okay, boys will place their hands on their waist and do step, together, and bow, and step, together, and bow, and stand, and wait while the ladies do their bow. Ladies, you'll prepare your hands to your skirt, and you'll wait as the boys do their bow, and then when it's your turn, you'll go point, curtsy, point, and close, and same on the other side, point, and curtsy, and point, and close, and finish. Okay, take your beginning pose. We're going to place our hands on our waist and we're going to march in place 8 times. Then we're going to turn around in a circle marching 8 times. Come forward 8 times and go backwards 8 times. Start everything from the beginning, 8 marches in your spot. Turn the other direction 8 times. Go forwards and go backwards, and then we'll finish. Okay. Take your beginning pose, your heels and your toes are touching. In your spot for 8. Turning around. Coming forward for 8. Go backwards 8. Let's start again. In your spot for 8. Down to the floor gracefully. We'll kneel on one knee, the other knee, sit down on your heels, and swivel those legs around to crisscross applesauce. Sit up very, very tall. Dancers, for this next one, we're going to make some shadow puppets. Get your hands ready and sit up very tall. You're going to touch each finger slowly to your thumb to create a different animal shadow on your wall. Then we're going to go quickly through each one of those animals twice through, and then silly, 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 party fingers, and freeze. Then we have to go the other direction. Now you start with your pinky finger, nice and slow, through each finger. Good, and then you have to go fast all the way through twice. Good, and silly shadow finger puppets, and then sit tall to finish. Get those hands ready. Nice and slow for each shadow puppet animal. Okay, now go fast. Again, fast. Good, silly, silly fingers. Good, freeze. Starting with your pinky finger. Good, are you sitting up really tall? Okay, here we go, fast. Touch, 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 touch. Silly fingers. Good, sit tall. Okay, dancers, for this next one, extend your legs out in front of you, point your toes, keep your knees nice and straight, and let's put a little glue stick actually on our heels so that our heels don't come apart as we do this dance. Place your hands lightly by your sides, and this goes half and flex and half and point and flex. Tickle, tickle, point, tall. We're going to do that 4 times in a row with music. Here we go. Good, sit tall. Half, flex, half, point, going to bend our knees, and we're going to be a boat in a harbor that's rocking forwards and backwards with the ocean waves. And then we're going to put our anchor down so that we don't drift out to sea. You'll begin by placing your hands underneath your knees and giving your arms a hug and legs a hug. And you need to keep the back of your boat nice and round here so that you don't bonk your head if you did a flat back. Okay, so round boats, and we're going to go rocking forwards and backwards. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and hold. Put your anchor down and out of the water again. Anchors 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, and hold. Anchors down, and then you can finish by sitting up tall again. Anchors up. Good. Anchors down. Anchors up. Anchors down, sit tall, change. Okay, dancers, for this next one, I want you to lie down on your tummies and put your arms out to your sides, right out from your shoulders, and your head goes down on the floor too. We're going to be an airplane taking off and landing. So you're going to begin by lifting the front of your plane up off of the ground, and then the wings, and then your tail. You're going to fly, and then it's time to land your plane. We're going to do that 4 times in a row. Okay, take your beginning pose, airplanes. Okay, here we go. Heads, wings, tail. Hold, fly. Landing your plane. Head, wings, tail. Hold, fly. Land your plane. Again, head, wings, tail. Land your plane. Last time. Head, wings, tail. Good. Land. We've made it safely there. Okay, dancers, it's time for us to stand up. Let's swivel those legs behind us, place our hands on our waist, and kneel up and stand up with one foot and then the other. With your toes and your heels together, you'll place your hands lightly on your shoulders, making sure that your elbows stay up high, right in line with your shoulders. This goes high heel, point shoe, high heel, sneakers, high heel, sneakers, high heel, sneakers. Then we'll try our other foot. High heel, point shoe, high heel, sneakers, high heel, sneakers, high heel, sneakers. At the end, you'll have a giant hug, and arms will come down. Other foot. New foot again. You keep your knees nice and straight and your heels together as you rise up. New foot. All right, dancers, open your feet, and everyone will place their hands lightly on their shoulders. We're going to create different shapes with our legs. Right now you're going to create a diamond shape, and then you're going to be a magician and make that diamond shape disappear. We're going to do that 3 times in a row. So you go diamond, and it disappears, and diamond, it disappears, and diamond, and it disappears, and point. And second position, now you have your legs in a big triangle, and they're going to turn into a pentagon. You're going to do 3 pentagons. And after your 3rd pentagon, You're going to close your feet back to first position.
Repeat on the other side.
And a big hug and finish. Okay, take this beginning pose. Hands to shoulders. Make your diamond. It disappears. Make your diamond. It disappears. Diamond. Disappears. Good. Point your foot to the side. Lower your heel. Big triangle. Pentagon. Triangle. Pentagon. Triangle. Pentagon. Triangle. Blink. Close. Good. One more time. Here we go. Diamonds. Are you keeping your elbows up high? Is your tummy strong?
Point on the other side.
Okay, here comes your pentagons. Close. Here's your big hug. And finish. Ladies will prepare their hands to their skirt, and gentlemen will prepare their hands to their shoulders. We're going to point our foot to the side and go point and hold and close and point and hold and close and point and hold and close. Big hug and stay, and hands to your shoulders. Other foot and hold and close and point and hold and close. Here's your third one. Point and hold and close. Big hug to your favorite person. Arms down. Okay, take your beginning pose. Here comes your big hug. One more time. Okay, ladies will place their hands on their skirt, and gentlemen will place their hands on their shoulders. We're going to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Point your foot to the front and hold. And now you need to smear the peanut butter on the floor with the bottom of your foot as you close your foot. And let's try it on the other side. Point and hold. Smear your peanut butter. Close. Point and hold and smear your peanut butter. Good. And at the end of that, I'm going to let all of you take a little chomp of your sandwich. And then hands go quickly back to your shoulders or to your skirt. At the end, if your hands have been on your shoulders, you'll give a big hug and bring them down. Okay, time for peanut butter sandwich. Good, prepare your hands to your skirt or your shoulders. Point, hold, smear your peanut butter. Point, peanut butter sandwich on the floor. Point, smear the peanut butter on your bread. Good, now take a little bite. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Hands go back to your skirt or your shoulders. Point and smear. Point and smear. Last time. Point and smear. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Good. Finish. Place your hands on your waist. We're going to have a lot of fun at the beach right now. You're going to go point, kick the sand, and make 2 footprints in the sand. Point and kick the sand. 2 footprints. Point and the kick and the step. 2 footprints, and here comes a seagull chasing after you. You go, goodbye seagull, and start other side. Okay, take your beginning pose for our day at the beach. Point on an adventure on our raft in the ocean. Point your foot to the front, and you're gonna have little tiny ocean waves moving your raft forwards and backwards. Then you're gonna have medium ocean waves moving your forwards and backwards, and then huge crashing waves forwards and backwards. And now there's an ocean wave that's so big, it tosses everything off of your raft, including your pet chicken. Come back, come back, come back, and close. And then we'll start our other foot to the front with our little ocean waves, and then our medium, and then our huge, and then we'll say, come back, come back, come back, and finish. Good, take your beginning pose. Little ocean waves. Medium. Huge crashing waves. Uh-oh, here's the biggest one of all. Come back, everything that fell out of my raft. Other foot front. Little one. Medium. Breath with our arms, and our arms go middle and high and middle and waist. Point front, make your flag, and point and close, and middle and high and middle and waist, and point, make your flag, and point, close, finish. Now when you have your flag, make sure that your knee is pointing to the side so that we can see what your flag says. Okay, take your beginning pose. Make sure that your heels and your toes are sticky stepped together. For this next one, you'll place your hands on your shoulders, and we're going to rise up onto our toes. And I want you to imagine that you see something wonderful that you just can't take your eyes off of. So you're going to go turning, 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 and I have to lead, but I can't leave you. I love looking at you. Da, 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 around. 3 times we're going to turn around looking at our favorite thing, and come on down. And rise up. Do it again. Turn the same direction. Again, 3 times in a row. After that, we'll do a big hug to our favorite thing and finish. I think my favorite thing is going to be a beautiful Swan Lake costume that I just can't take my eyes off of. But you think of what your favorite thing is that you just have to keep looking at. Okay, take your beginning pose. Hands to your shoulders, up to your toes. I'm looking, and I can't stop. Looking, I can't stop. Looking, I can't stop. Come down, up again. I'm looking, I can't stop looking. Again. Come down, hug, finish. Okay, we're going to turn the other direction. Hands, feet. I love it. Around. I can't stop looking. Come down, come up. Keep your eyes on it. Good. Hug it. Finish. Okay, dancers, I want you to pretend that you have a basketball and you're going to try to shoot a hoop. So you're going to bend your legs, shoot your basket, and when you land, you also land with your legs bent. So it goes bend, stretch, bend, and straighten. That's how we're going to do this next dance. So we'll place our hands on our waist, and we're going to go plie and stretch and straighten. Plie and stretch and straighten. Then this time we're going to do 3 jumps in a row. Plie, jump 1, jump 2, jump 3. Straighten your legs. Start everything all over again. Okay, take your beginning pose. Hands to your waist. Plie and jump, stretch. plie, jump, stretch, 3 in a row. One more time. Bend, stretch, and straighten. Plie, 1, 2, 3, stretch, finish. Place your hands on your waist. And for this one, I want you to imagine that you're jumping on your bed. So you're gonna go bend your knees and jump, put both feet each on a pillow, and then you're gonna jump back and put your feet on your blankie and stretch, okay? So it looks like this. We go plie and pillows, blankie, stretch, plie and pillows, blankie, stretch, plie, pillows, blankie, stretch. Okay, now in comes one of your parents and you go, it wasn't me jumping on the bed. All right, we're gonna do that twice through with music. Take your beginning pose. Hands go to your waist. Plie, pillows, blankie, stretch, plie, pillows, blankie, stretch, plie, pillows, blankie, stretch. It wasn't me jumping on the bed. Plie, pillows, blankie, stretch, plie, pillow, blankie, stretch, plie, pillows, blankie, stretch. It wasn't me jumping on the bed. Okay, let's place our hands on our waist for our pointed polka dots. You're going to do 4 little polka dots on the floor. We have to put a little paint on our big toe so that we can make our dots on the ground. So we are going to go for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we've got 2 on this side. 1, 2, 1, 2. Make sure you touch your toe to the floor each time for your dot on the ground. We're going to do that 3 times in a row. Okay, and then to finish, we're going to do a big circle of our pointed polka dots going around 8 times, and then we're going to close our feet together. Okay, take your beginning pose for our pointed polka dots. Good, hands go to your waist. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 2, plus 2, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 2, plus 2, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 2, plus 2, in a circle. Good finish. Okay, going the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 2, plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 2, plus 2, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 2, plus 2, in a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, finish. Okay, place your heels and your toes together. We're going to do the clapping kitty cat. Your hands go to your waist, and this goes plie, clap, clap, and straighten your knees. Plie, kitty cat, and straighten your knees.
Do that 4 times in a row.
Okay, I want you to tap this leg, and this is the leg you're going to pick up the very first time, every time in your jump. Plie, clap, clap, straighten your knees. Plie, kitty cat, straighten your knees. Plie, clap, clap. Plie, jump, jump. Plie, clap, clap, stretch. Plie, jump, jump. Last time. Plie, clap, clap, stretch. Plie, jump, jump, and finish. Okay, now let's get ready to use our other leg first on our kitty cat jumps. Plie, clap, clap, straighten your knees. Plie, kitty cat, straighten your knees. Plie, clap, clap. Plie, jump, jump. Plie, clap, clap, stretch. Plie, jump, jump. Last time. Plie, clap, clap, stretch. Plie, jump, jump, and finish. Okay, dancers, it's time for us to do the best part of class, and that's when we get to make up our own dance. Today we did a lot of dances about being at the beach. You remember we stepped forward in the sand and made footprints with our feet. We kicked the sand. We were a boat in the harbor. We were a raft in the ocean going forwards and backwards. Let's have you think about telling a story with your body about being at the beach. Okay, take your beginning pose for your dance.
Okay, we're going to do the same bow that we did at the beginning of class. Place your hands on your waist or your skirt. Boys go first, step together and bow, and step on the other side, arm and leg close, and bow, and hold your final pose while the girls go point and curtsy and point and close, other foot, point and curtsy and point and close. Okay, take your beginning pose.
Thanks, dancers. That was so fun for me to dance with you today. I hope we get to dance together again in the future. And a special thanks to our pianist, Yoshi Gurwell. We used her Music for Ballet Lovers CD, volume number 8. She's part of our American Ballet Theater family of musicians. Okay, can you say goodbye now? See you later. Bye.